So what's happening, yous? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like it, post me in your socials. That's all I'm asking of you. God, I'm not asking you for £100, you know what I mean? So if you could do that, that would be great. Anyway, so this is all about health anxiety. Did it get worse when you had the kids? Did the kids make anything good? Right, so did it get worse when you had kids? Well, I was having a conversation with my wife and she was saying, yes, her anxiety about her health got worse. Now, health anxiety is when you are just really worried that anything's going to happen to your health. Now, I have had this loads, right? So for me, the crazy psychology and the whole thing is that I have health anxiety, so I control the things that I can control about my health, right? I eat well, I have a wee bit of shite, I'll eat a bit of chocolate, don't drink, can't remember the last time, don't smoke. You're like a boring bastard. What else do I do though that's fun? I make meals from scratch, that's fun, no? I exercise, love it, make sure to exercise. I get my blood work done to catch anything that could be happening, make sure I'm all right. At least once a year I get that done. It would be more if I thought I need to monitor something. So these are the kind of things that I do that I put in place that make me feel less anxious about my health. So I'm always like, because loads of chat on Instagram about this, I'm going to read some out to you. But I'm like, well, you can sort of do something about it. Like, you can control the controllables of your health, like staying up late, eating shite, drinking wine because you don't get a good sleep and you think wine's going to make you have a good sleep, not taking care of yourself at special parts of your life, or maybe something's happened and you're more stressed, or maybe your hormones are changing, should be supporting yourself. Do you even know where you are with your bloods? Like all these things, when people are like, I'm just so stressed, but they don't seem to be very proactive about doing anything about their health, I find it fucking crazy. So anyway, I'm going to give you a wee chat about what people are saying. So did the kids make it worse? For lots of reasons, yes, people have said the kids have made it worse. So they're worried about getting ill and not see the kids growing up or help them in their path in life. So again, it's just that you're losing sort of control of that, and that really resonate with this. My anxiety is crippling at times, and it's since I had kids. So, I mean, anxiety is the worry of something in the future that we're worrying about that we can't control. As mums, I guess that we're the Gucci, it's like we're controlling things, we're like fucking the mothership, everything's getting controlled, I'm pressing buttons, I'm fucking in control. And I suppose anxiety is maybe that feeling of not being in control. And again, with your health, I do feel that people are in the bit of the dark about it. That's why I try and teach people quite a lot, because I think once you've got knowledge, it can make you feel less anxious. It certainly has helped with my anxiety. If I get knowledge about something, if I kind of like go right logically and I use that part in my brain instead of feeling that sort of irrational crazy part. I mean, it depends what time of the month it is. I mean, Stacey does say that when the kids get ill, this is nothing to do with like what yous are talking about with the mum thing, but when the kids get not well, I think that I'm going to get it. That's just being a hypochondriac. I've always been like that as a child. Like, I left the ballet class because a wee girl was sick on herself. I was like 4, and I have that memory, and I'm like, nope, see you later, Jean, see that? Bin it. Fucking won't be back in that tutu. Some wee girl was sick herself, and I'm not going back, because I was just like, fucking don't want to get sick, man. So I'm like that with people. I'm like, catch you later. Do you just want to go out in the garage? You want to go out? Yeah, you'll feel better if you sleep out in the garage tonight. But kids bring back everything. It's very difficult for me, actually. But I don't, this type of anxiety you have where, like, leaving the kids, you know what I mean? Suppose because you need to be well for our babies. Yes, you need to be well for your babies because lots of reasons. Kids are fucking divide and conquer. Kids will fucking knock the emotional shit right out you. The energy drainingness of children. Like, I've never felt tiredness like it in my fucking life. I've done like mad CrossFit sessions, pure fitness challenges, but fuck me, go to a soft play with kids or have a fucking birthday party or even just a general day in the house. If you were stuck in the storm house when it was a storm and you were inside and you're like, well, it's a day indoors, how am I so fucking exhausted? If you were stuck in with kids, fuck's sake, it's worse than doing anything, telling you, for your energy. So that is a reason that you need to be fucking healthy, not because of the anxiety, but because you need to be on top of your fucking game for these kids, like wee raptors taking bites out of you. Come on, right? So you do. Also, another thing, people with kids is, I like to think, kids see and then they do. Just you telling them while you're sitting being an unhealthy bastard to them be healthy. Well, that's fucking good, that, isn't it? No, kids will learn by seeing. Like, what are you doing to better your health? Oh, then the kids are more likely to, adopt these healthy habits into their adult life. Thank you very much. My mum and dad were healthy. They were juicing. They were doing stuff for their health. I was always very aware of it. My mum goes to the gym, still does. Brilliant. Now I'm like a health person. See what I'm saying? So you can ingrain these little habits and definitely lead them by example, because kids are watching. They're sneaky fuckers. They are watching. So this type of thing is very important. And again, what I do want to touch on is the kind of you setting the example, but that's not obviously the health anxiety, but it does give you, I think personally, when you're being healthy, you've got control over your health. I don't think that our health is totally under control. I think we become so detached from our own self that we overlook red flags that our body's given us. Like, I get a lot of my clients, and I've got the KP Lifestyle Lab where I do bloods and I talk to them about their lifestyle and we break things down, and people will be telling me things almost as if they're talking about another person, and then I'll maybe say it back to them and then they like realise as if they've not fucking noticed that that's what's up or what they're doing wrong. And it's just taking that time to check in with yourself, you know what I mean? And you might think, it's fucking what? But it's true. Like, for example, your menstrual cycle is the 5th vital sign to your health. So it'll be the equivalent of you having a very high temperature. You will take notice of that fucking temperature. Do you know what I mean? So the same with your period. Your period's been giving you little signals for ages. You probably ignore it. Like, are you waking up every day with a fucking headache? What's the script there? Are you feeling really sluggish? You just go to sleep. You wake up and it feels like you've not slept. Like, all these little things are definitely little red flags that you can take heed. And I'm a big fan of prevention is the cure. Take care of your health now. And as well, I've been in the fitness industry since I've been 18, so I've seen a lot of different things because it's a health industry. So people come either they've had a health scare and they're coming now because they've had a health turnaround, and that's been their motivation. I would rather people's motivation was just to be healthy, to be ready for life, as opposed to waiting for something to happen to them and then dealing with it. So I suppose when you feel anxious about your health or anxious about anything, you're worrying about something that's probably out with your control, whereas actually health is within your control. You can control the controllables and you can be healthy as possible and you'll feel less anxious. Get knowledge about your health, work with a good coach, get your bloods done, get on top of your health for your kids. Do you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh no, the kids. Do it for your kids. I got a lot of mums like that. No, mum guilt. I can't spend money on myself, fuck's sake. I need to buy a Build-A-Bear. What? I'm pretty sure your Wayne would rather you were the healthiest version and less of a moody cow. Let's face it, when you can't be fucked with your wains, it's tough going. So doing all these things for yourself might seem selfish, but if you can actually look at it logically, it's actually not. You're much better when you're doing the things that look after yourself. You're better for everyone, and there is nobody, honestly, that really, really cares about you that would get in the way of that, right? So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that it's gave you some food for thought. You can control the controllables. I don't want you sitting there pure fear-ridden all the time. Get it together. Let's get proactive. Remember what I told you? You better fucking like, share, I don't know, just stuff that people do on here. Fucking got my ring light set up.